Hi, everybody. It's Melinda Garvey, founder of Austin Woman, and I am super excited about our 2022 Women's Way Business Awards. And you're watching this video, so that means you want to apply and you should apply. Everyone should apply. These are an amazing awards. They're the only awards out there for women-owned and women-led businesses that really showcase these amazing, growing, scaling businesses that women like you in Austin have and are growing here. And we want to show and tell everyone about them. But the only way you win is to apply. So I'm going to walk you quickly through the application process and just give you a little insight about what we're looking for. So the first page of the application, obviously, tell us about yourself. And you know what? If you're nominating somebody else, that's awesome. But you know what? Don't keep it a secret. Check with the person you're going to nominate and actually work with them, because we find that when people are applying themselves, or you actually get them involved, if you're nominating them, that they have a much more robust application. So be sure to get them involved if you decide to nominate somebody. Anyway, filling out all this information, obviously, then we have your name, all the, the basic information. We have some demographic questions, which are optional, but we hope you'll fill them out because it just helps us serve you better and just know a little bit more about you and who you are. Obviously, more contact information and social media accounts, etc. Then we get on to the good part where you actually get to choose two award categories that you want to apply in. It's really important that you choose two. We're actually making you choose two because we know that you've got superpowers in at least two different categories. And we're imagining a lot of you, it'll be hard to choose which category you fit into, but choose what you think are the best two categories. And as you can see, they're all listed here. They're detailed out. We have health and wellness, professional services, STEM, social impact. We added a new one last year, beverage and the culinary arts, rising star. We have business to watch under and over 5 million. And of course, our I Am Austin Woman Award, which is sort of like our Lifetime Achievement Award. And that is the one award that does really focus on the woman and her career. So if you are that woman and you have a lot to talk about in your career and what you've done to give back, please do apply for that amazing award. Okay, so let's move on to the next page here. We just talk about what industry you're in. I mean, this is simple stuff so far, right? Here's the thing. What does your company do? And I know everybody's like, oh my gosh, 200 words. How am I ever going to do that? Well, trust me, it's just really being able to hone that and refine that into those core 200 words really help our judges and our selection committee just understand a lot better about your business, because it forces you to really hone in on those superpowers. So just tell us what your company does, and in a really concise way. Your annual revenue, this is super important. A lot of our awards are based on those revenues, so we want to make sure that we know those things. Is your business local to Austin or in multiple markets? Doesn't mean if you're in multiple markets that you can't apply or whatever, but we just want to know, again, more about you, how many people you employ, etc. But this is where we really get into some of the meaty stuff. So this is really about, and provide a brief timeline of important milestones in your company's history. So that would be things like, when you were founded, maybe, when you hit your first financial milestone, when your product went to market, those kinds of things. We really want to just be able to see the progression of that business. What significant problem does your company solve? We want to understand, like, why did you start your company? We know that women are huge problem solvers and always looking to solve those big problems. So we want to know what you were looking to do. How have you created a company with staying power, or plan to grow in the coming years? We just want to understand what your plan is, to grow and to scale, and why your company is going to be around for 20 years, which is how long Austin Woman's been around. So we're super proud of that. Okay, so now this section is about you, the founder and the leader, because we really want to know what makes you tick, the woman behind the business. So put your bio in here. We're going to have that. But we also want to know a bulleted list of your background and your career history. And we'd also love to know, this is where you put in there, what awards have you won? Tell us about your personal information, your hobbies, your passions, your family. It's really about the whole person. And so as much as you want to put in here, we want to know about you. We want to know how you've seized opportunities being a woman-owned and woman-led company, which we know is not always easy, but how have you positively overcome challenges that you faced? And they can be both personal and professional. You may have things going on in your life. It could be an illness that you've overcome. It could be some kind of trauma or tragedy that's happened to you. That's fine. It could be something that's a real bump in the road in your business. It could be a huge failure that you had in business that led you to your next thing. Just really talk to us about you and sort of how you've overcome those obstacles in life. That's what we're looking for here. What makes you stand out and what makes you unique? Next, we have empowering women and give back, of course, because that's what Austin Woman is all about. We're all about empowering women. And we know that women-owned businesses are always championing other women and helping them get ahead. And we want to know how you do that. So how have you advanced other women in your company or in the community? And then how have you given back to Austin? This is our beloved city that we know that in order to keep it going and moving forward, we need to continue to give back as women, and we need to be involved at all levels. So how have you done that? Next, we just have, obviously, you've got to upload your photo and your logo. So we have all of that good stuff. So as you can see, this is a really simple application. It's not going to take too terribly long, but do put some time and some thought into it and really get to the heart of it. Tell us about you and what you're doing, what makes you unique, what makes your business unique, what customers are saying about you. We love to hear those kinds of things. So spend a little time, put that detail in, and we are so excited to see you on May 18th at the Women's Way Business Awards. And I'll tell you what, everyone who applies is automatically a winner. Your businesses are absolutely amazing. We narrow it down to 33 finalists, and we hope to see all of those finalists at the award ceremony. But you know what? Even if you're not a finalist, come and cheer the others on, because that's what it's all about. It's about being a community of support. So thank you so much for applying. Look forward to seeing you there, and good luck.